What's going on, family? It's your man Tay Sweat here once again with another podcast episode of the Ask Tay podcast. Now, what we're doing is we're gonna try something out a little different. I want to do these podcasts live, right? I'll make sure we'll put all the information below so you can join in live whenever maybe you want to come rock with us. But I think these live conversations are gonna be so much better. They're more organic. We might even, because I feel like I'm sitting down on the couch with some homies, right? We just having fun. So I might say some things that might get a little crazy and might even get me canceled, right? This episode gonna be crazy. Don't cancel me, y'all. But I just like to be honest and open and transparent, and then you could take it how you want to, right? But at the end of the day, there's no hard feelings here. I do think this is something that we should be able to do regardless. Just have open dialogue and see how the internals of people's brains, work. How do people move? How does this type of guy move? How does that type of guy move? So buckle your seatbelts. Enjoy the conversation. See you on the set.
I got Hitman on the beat. School out.
Secure the bag with 1017 Scoochie.
Scoochie.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, East Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, Miami.
Go.
My money machine go beep, I love the sound that it make. Plus all the racks I'm count, I think that my machine bout to break. Secure the bag, yeah, that's the brand, and we get to the bag. These private flights, Miami nice, these Gucci bags full of cash. So when Tay Sweat from Puerto Rico, we go hard for the cheese. It's all legit, we making grip, they think I'm still selling keys. I just Cartier my eyes.
You got so much money that you can stand on it. It don't matter how tall you are, how short you are. It don't matter, right? And so podcast topic for the day is that when it comes to the men, we are judged by our wallet. We judge by our wallet. So height don't matter. Weight, unfortunately, weight doesn't matter. You could be ugly as a booger. I've seen some boogers out there, man. I'm like, dang.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm like, what in the, good God, that's a gremlin. How did he get there? Boogers with baddies. That's going to be the new, boogers with baddies. I'm like, what in the hell? I've seen some sights. And off the rip, I just go straight there. I'm like, he got money. He got him a nice little bag. Now, I want to talk about this, though. And ladies, I don't know how many ladies we got here, but let me see. There's 200 people here right now. So there's got to be at least 40 women in the building. At least. Ladies, y'all talk to me. I want to know, number one, are you cool with sliding on some of the looks if he's got a bag on him? And the bigger the bag, the more you're willing to slide on the looks. Or is it, I don't care much about the money, I need him to look a certain kind of way, right? Y'all talk to me. I gotta know this one because I think it's a good conversation because, of course, we dealing with trading stocks, things like that. I know I got some short guys here who's like, how much money I need to make? But also I think this will help a lot of men with their insecurities, with their height, their weight, and their looks. And it will drive a lot of men to get their shit together, right? I think it will drive a lot of men to get their shit together, right? So let's see what we got, man. So let's see. Vita, that is good. Vita said, he can't be fat and sloppy, though. Okay. He can't be fat and sloppy. But, you wouldn't have let a few things, I take that as I'm willing to let a few things slide, right? Alicia said, yes, slide on the looks for money. Yep. Okay. Rohana said, can we have both? We're going to talk about that too, Rohana, because we kind of had a conversation about this. And I think I want to know y'all's vibe on it, y'all's, your take on what I have to say about that. Okay. So it looks like most of the ladies are like, yeah, we can let that slide. Now, Rohanda, we're going to go to yours in a minute, but I want to talk about why this is okay from what I see, right? Most women are willing to slide, from what I'm seeing, they're willing to slide on the looks because y'all's biggest thing is security. right? Y'all's biggest thing is security. And don't get me wrong, I know you'd rather have something that look pretty decent that's on top of you, right? If you got to do something with this person, you'd rather have something that looks pretty decent, right? I get it. But ultimately, and we talked about this yesterday, ultimately it's a survival thing. That's how I see it. It's a survival thing. And so at the end of the day, a 6-pack of abs, nice arms and pec muscles, these biceps don't pay bills, right? And so if I'm being honest with you, like, I can have all the biceps in the world, but my wife is like, I mean, that's cool. Like, punch, like, okay, you got a little muscle on you, but mortgages do, baby. And TJ needs some new shoes, and I really like that new purse that just came out, on the Chanel line. Like, the biceps don't do much, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get my abs back and everything, and get trim and fit. But at the end of the day, I still have to perform, in business. I have to perform in the stock market, right? I have to perform. And so at the end of the day, all of that stuff is cool. It's cool as we watch these stocks, right? As we watch the S&P 500, do its thing, we got to pay attention to this over here more so than our biceps, right? So I personally think that's where the women are coming from. When I see things like this, when I hear things like this, I personally think that women are coming from a security standpoint. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen people date rich and ugly or old, and they were so unhappy. Yeah, that's a thing too. That's a thing too. I do think if I had to be honest with you, and I think Rohanda's kind of, touching on this subject, on this topic. If I had to be honest with you, I would personally say that there's a combination. So it's a thin line of where you need to be on both sides, right? And so if you can get pretty attractive, so on a scale of 1 to 10, if you rating men on a scale of 1 to 10 just on looks, I think if you can go a 6 on the looks and the body and an 8 on the money, I think you might be in a solid spot. So he's not a total gremlin, but he's a little overweight. He's 5'8", 5'7", right? He probably don't look like much, but he can throw a suit on, put some smell good on, right? And go hop in the Lambo. I mean, if you're 8 on the money, he can't afford a Lambo. He can get a G-Wagon. So, throw the little suit on, 5'7", 5'8", don't look like much, it's okay. A little overweight, maybe got a little gut on him, right? And go hop in a G-Wagon and y'all gonna have nice dinner, and you live in a 3,000 square foot home. I think most women would be cool with that. So you got you a 6 on the looks, you got you an 8 on the money. So he not like rich, right? That's right. It's not a beer belly anymore. It's a baller belly. It's a baller belly.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's hilarious. Okay? It's a baller belly. So, no. It's not a dad bod. It's a father figure, all right? Queen Fee and I, we went over that. It's not a dad bod. It's a father figure. I'm a father figure, okay? This is a father figure, all right? So, yeah, like literally, I think that could be like a really solid place to land. So 6 on the looks, and 8, maybe even 9 on the money. I think the ladies would be okay with that. Most women, right? Most women would. She said, "My husband just smiled." I love it. He's definitely a father figure right now. That's right. Hey, father figure, right? This is what 48 plus hours a week look like working, right? I say 48 because if you work more than 8 hours over the normal 40, you get into your bag, right? You putting in the work. Even if the bag's not coming in, yeah, you get into the bag, all right? You get into it. And so we might not be the most in shape, right? But we putting in work. So yeah, we're done having kids. Our little one is 1.5. Time to get back to being eye candy. That's right. And so that's what we working on now. So I'm getting my eye candy, body back together myself. So, cause at one point in time I had got up to, I was at like 275, 278 at the thick of it, right around the time where, I'm on the hook for paying my ex-wife $1.1 million. I got 2,000 people's account, stock market accounts, under my belt where, I'm having to say, hey, stop doing that, do this. You do know you can buy shares, right? Like I'm having all of this stress, right? And so that's essentially what led to my stroke. I was stressed. I was stressed as hell. So that was definitely one of those things that I had to figure it out, get back to it, get back going. And, essentially, once we figured it out, we ended up landing in a good place. So right now, I'm sitting at 230, 228, 230. So I'm making my way back, man. I'm making my way back. So my goal is to get down to about 205, like I told y'all. So Ro just said, look, can we not have the money and the looks? Like, what's up with that? Right? Like, can I get both? Right? We're gonna talk about that because as I get my looks back, like I know they could be, I'm gonna get a little different on y'all. Now I love my wife, so I'm not gonna get different on her. But at 205, certain talents start to, what I told y'all earlier, when I get back to 205, I'm jumping off the top. But we in the bedroom, I'm jumping off the top bunk, right? Diving into queen feet. That's when I get all my tricks back, right? At 205, yeah, I get all my tricks back. So that's my fighting shape. Now, and so with that being said, when we get in shape, when we have our look together and we have our money, we get arrogant. Now, fellas, y'all can chime in and tell me I'm lying, or you can tell me I'm on point. But we get a little arrogant. We get a lot arrogant, some of us, right? And so, Rohonda, with you mentioning, all right? Because see, we like to have these money conversations because, we trade the stocks, but we want to know what comes with the stocks, what comes with the money, what comes with, what's the attitude behind all of this stuff. And so when we're talking about a man who's got his shit together physically and financially, I'm going to just say this. I don't know if you want to deal with that ego. I'm gonna just say that. I don't know if you want to deal with that ego. Because first of all, I'm going to be honest with you. Let me get some water for this one. First of all, when we step out the door, if you got the money, first of all, you're probably going to drive something nice because most men like cars. Most men, not everybody. But most of us like cars, okay? So we're probably going to drive something really nice, right? Aston Martin, I had the Lamborghini, right? Most people should be happy that I was fat, that I got up to 270 when I had, when I was riding around in Miami in my Aventador, right? I'm not in Miami right now, and I ended up selling the Lambo because it's a good time to load up on stocks. Or when I sold it, it was. So I'm not tied to any cars. If I see an opportunity in the market, here, take the car, give me some money. I need more money for cash, right? So anyway, but if I had my vegan trainer body, if I had my vegan trainer body hopping out that Lambo, honestly, there's a certain group of women I wouldn't even see. You wouldn't register in my fucking vision. You wouldn't even register in my vision. I'd hop out that Lambo like literally, the Matrix, I call it the Matrix coats, the big long leather coat, you fling your fucking coat back. It's 90 degrees in Miami. I'd have on one of them coats and just to fling it back, I'd come out that damn Lambo, you couldn't tell me shit. And once again, there would just be a certain group of women I wouldn't even see. Like, hey, how you doing today, Tay? I just walked through you. Like, literally, I just walked through you. I just walked straight through you, right? And so I'll be honest with you. So that's how we think, though, right? And so when you got money and you got the physical attributes, you know it. Like you become a god. You feel like a god walking around, right? It's right, the Candyman coat, right? I'd just be flinging that motherfucker. I'd be flinging that damn coat everywhere. But no, seriously though, so we know when we're the top percentage of men, right? We know when Like we could look at men, and it's not on any like weird shit, but we could look at men, we'll size you up and like, hey, you ain't talking about nothing, right? And we all do it. If a man come up to my wife like, hey, how you been? Like, da da da, I'ma size his ass up. I ain't worried about this little motherfucker. Like, that's just how we do. That's just how we do. And women, y'all do it too. But fellas, y'all can talk to me. Am I lying? Am I lying? We size each other up. And so if your woman is talking to a guy, you size him up like, if he got it too much to, I'm keeping it real. If he got it too much together, you're like, hold on, that's a threat right there. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, my fella's like, no, he on point with that, right? You gotta read the room, right? You gotta read the room. And so yeah, we gonna size him up. And if he looks halfway decent and he look like he got a little money on him, you know, if I see he got a little Gucci or something on, I'm like, hey, who the fuck is that? Now I'm ready to fight. Who's that? Right? So we know we size up our competition. And so Rohana, to answer your question about having that duality of he looked good and he got the money, I don't know if you want to deal with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you want to deal with that ego. I'll be honest with you. Because it'll never be enough, right? And so if I have the money and I have the looks, there's two things I'm gonna be looking for, right? I'm gonna be looking for the finest fucking woman walking around, number one, right? And I'm gonna require so much out of her. I think this is a man thing. It's not just me. I'm gonna require so much out of, like, you gotta be damn near perfect. You need to walk on eggshells around me. I'll just be honest, okay? In addition to that, I'm probably gonna want like a little something extra too. Because you gotta think. See, I'm a little more disciplined than most men. I have to be honest with y'all, right? That's right. Eon said, look, I'm gonna be a bigger asshole than I already am. As soon as that bag go up, right? That bag go up and then you start getting them abs. And I don't think it's intentional. I really don't. I don't think it's intentional. I think it's one of those things that it's like, okay, let's think about this. Ladies, when y'all were growing up, right? When y'all were growing up, my pretty women, y'all got so much attention, right? And it almost ruined you. Rohana, you know what I'm talking about. You walking around getting all of this attention. You still probably get it now because everybody see how lean you are and how, like, I'm just be honest. Rohana, when women reach your age or even 5-10 years younger than you, they don't keep a body like that. Like, a lot of women start to blow up and get a little out of shape. You know, kids start coming in, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So the attention that you get, right? You start, the more you get, that head start going. And not on purpose, it's just like, appreciate it. You know, you kind of, you know, shrug it off, you do your thing. Britt, you know what I'm talking about. When y'all get all of this fucking attention, y'all head get big too. But see, we have to keep it real on both sides, right? We got to keep it real on both sides. Y'all head get big, right? Look, she said little, you know, Rohana, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all's head gets big. You know, people are asking you out, or people are, you know, catcalling is what they call it. They whistling at you. They doing all of this stuff, right? Well, just like y'all's head gets big, so does ours, right? And so I remember, man, like, for example, I don't let it get to me because me and my friends, so I got two of my good friends are surgeons at Vanderbilt. And so as us three, when we get together, because they're out, you know, in the news and they got bestseller books and, you know, everybody's like kissing their ass. And one of the guys actually ran for U.S. Senate. So everybody's like, oh, you're the, you know, Dr. Manning, you're the man, right? And so we got this one saying, when we get together and we talking about what we're doing and yada, yada, we got this one saying, rule number one, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Because when you start believing the hype, you start smelling your own self, right? You start feeling yourself. You start, you know, I'm the man. Nah, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. So Britt said, I don't feel like women are allowed to be arrogant like men are, though. I would say yes and no. Y'all do it in a cute way. If you do it soft enough, y'all could be pretty arrogant too. They ain't came out with the movies like Mean Girls for no reason. Y'all be mean as hell. Y'all be mean as hell. Just like I said, when I step out the Lambo, there's certain women I just wouldn't even see. Like Like people like, how you doing, Tay? I just walk straight through you. Y'all do the same shit. Y'all do the same shit. Y'all are mean. So y'all are arrogant. Y'all just arrogant in different ways. Y'all treat other women like shit. Y'all are mean. So Brittany, as much as I would say, yeah, you're right, men can be a little bit more arrogant, y'all still got that side too, right? Y'all still got that side too. So, or like, man, that's auntie right there, right? So when y'all are doing business, you can't be arrogant. You can't beat your chest. Even in like the boardroom, or if y'all are, at the top levels, whatever business you're doing, you're employed for a company, whatever. Yeah, you have to trail a little different. You can't be arrogant in that sense. I would agree with that. You have to be more elegant. And I'll give you a few examples. Tabitha Brown, right, in the vegan community, she made a killing. How did she do it? She give you that soft little voice. How you doing, babies? She give you that little voice. How you doing, babies? Today, what we gonna be doing today, we gonna make Tabitha special brownies, right? Like she give you that auntie voice, that voice that make you wanna lay. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but you wanna lay your head on her bosom, right? Like, come here, you just wanna lay your head on her bosom, like, yeah, make me some brownies, baby. That's right, it's the Southern comfort, right? And so that feminine energy is what, I'm telling y'all, that's a fucking superpower if y'all know how to use it. It's a superpower. That's right, she make you love her. And if you love someone, when it comes to them building a business, especially a woman, you automatically trust her. It's just what it is. You automatically trust her. It's like, I love you, so I damn sure trust you. And what's the number 3? The key 3 principles in business is know, like, and trust. If you can get the know, like, and trust factor, they'll give you money all day. All day. That's what it is. Especially if you have something that's valuable to offer. They give you the money all day. That's no longer an issue of, do I want to support this person? Do I want to give them my money? Know, like, and trust. You get those 3 things, you good, right? So that's your superpower. Ladies, it's your superpower. So yeah, Terry is another great example. Terry give off great auntie vibes, right? She never raised her voice. She got the little girl, she got this little kitty voice, right? Hi guys, she come in all bubbly. Hey everybody, and it's like, damn, I can't compete with that. I can't compete with that. Like, that's so innocent. Fuck, give me a hug, right? Terry, that's my girl, right? And so yeah, when Terry come around, like she's got this soft little energy, like, hi guys, she little, she bubbly. She come in, she bounce around. I'm like, damn, that's hard to compete with. I can't compete with Terry. Come here. That's my girl. And so I made Terry a family member. I'm like, I ain't competing with you. Come here. You family. And that's what I mean by that. So everybody, if you just watch, everybody's gonna give you these different vibes, okay? You don't have to convince me about how powerful women are, right? Everybody, if you pay attention, you can see it. Women are very powerful, and it's not, and so this is not what we talk about on the podcast today, but what I will say is, ladies, stop trying to compete with men like a man, right? You can't compete with a man like a man. You just can't. Because at the end of the day, we'll win that race if it's, I'm gonna be just like you, and we're gonna go brute, we're gonna fight, we're gonna argue, we're gonna hammer it out. If you try to hammer it out, it won't work. But as soon as y'all go soft, it'll melt the hell out of it. And it's like, why am I arguing with you again? I'm telling you, it's a real thing. So long story short, man, we might have to put that down as a topic, man. Let me write that down. We might have to do that as a topic. What do y'all want to call that topic? What would you say, Brittany? What should we call that topic? Because I think that'll be a good podcast topic, man, because I do think that's something we should discuss, right? I would say the power of feminine energy, right? And not competing with men as a man or like a man. I think that's good. Yeah. You want to compete against a man and beat him, you can't be a man. You can't do it like a man. If you want to beat a man, you come in with that little floaty vibe, that little feminine vibe, and you're going to melt us every time. Every time. But as soon as y'all try to play our game, it's think about this. Think about a man trying to beat women by playing a woman's game. So if I come in, I try to beat you at your game, and I try to out feminine you, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I don't give a fuck how sweet a man is and how graceful he is twisting his hips. I don't care. And you know me, I don't care what you decide to do with your life, right? Don't cancel me. But I don't care how much a man learns how to twist, walk in heels, and bat his fucking eyelashes. We can't beat women at that game. We can't beat women at that game. I'm sorry, right? We can't beat women at that game. Queen broke it down best. Women say, I'll be feminine for the right man, but imagine a man saying, I'll be masculine for the right woman. That's a fact. Can you really imagine? I'll be masculine for the right woman. I mean, shit. Ladies, think about that. Think about that. Rohanda said, hey man, can we have a man that's like got the money and the looks? Imagine him come up to you and be like, I'll get the money for the right woman. I'll get the abs for the right woman. Oh man, I'll go get the millions for the right woman. Can you imagine that? You know, in our culture, if you do something outside of the culture, they say, give me your black card, right? That's one of the things. Like, give me your black card. Give me your black card. If I ever heard a man say what I mean by say that. If I ever heard a man say, I'll get to work for the right woman. I'll get my shit together for the right woman. Give me your nuts. No diddy. But you're no longer a man. You just lost your nuts. Out of here, right? Like, out of here. You just castrated yourself. Out of here. Out of here. So yeah, man, I just feel like, I think just how women want us to be a finished product for the most part when we link up, right? We want y'all to be a finished product. There's a reason why I married Fee. She was finished. She got me at the finish line. I caught her at the finish line, right? That's it. And ladies, I ain't talking about she had her bag together and her degrees. Fuck all of them degrees. I didn't care about that. And women might try to counsel me on this one. What do you mean you don't care about degrees? I don't give a fuck about your degrees. That's what I mean. I don't care about your degrees. I don't think most men do, especially if you want a man who's already at the finish line. So yeah, I married my wife because she was at the finish line on femininity, at the finish line on like how to treat a man, right? She already had it figured out. How did I know she already had it figured out? I would do something and then I'd turn around knowing that, okay, the way men move, especially as we doing business, Rohanda, take notes. I got you. The way we move is we move step by step by step. Like, it's like, I gotta go here next, and then I gotta go there next, and then I gotta go here, right? I'd be on, so let's say we got step 1 through 5. So I gotta go accomplish step number 1 first, then step number 2, then step number 3, right? I'd go do step number 1, and as I'm turning for step number 2, she'd be right there. Here you go. This is what you should need for step number 2. I'd be like, wait a fucking minute. I'd go do step number 2, and then I look for step number 3. Already done these few things so that you can better do step number 3. I'm like, whoa. Like now I'm like, whoa, this is a wife right here. This is a wife right here. I'm like, okay, I don't know where I found her, but damn it, this is a wife right here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This is a wife right here, all right? So literally, once I found out that she was moving like that, and this is before we knew about our story and that my grandma used to watch her when she was a baby, and that my grandma and her grandma wanted to get us together when we got older. Like, this before we knew about the story. She would just meet me before I got to the step, right? Hey, I got a podcast, with Chris Crone. Okay, lay out what you gonna wear. All right, if I take too long, because we were in Utah, right? If I take too long, I come upstairs, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out what I'm gonna wear. She's like, I've already ironed 3 different outfits, so you just pick one. Ridiculous. So yeah, man, that right there, that woman is different. That woman is different. So that, ladies, that's how you move. That's how you move. You want to get my attention? That's how you move. You want to get a man with some money? That's how you move, right? Beautiful story. Chris Crone. Okay, lay out what you gonna wear. All right, if I take too long, because we were in Utah, right? If I take too long, I come upstairs, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out what I'm gonna wear. She's like, I've already ironed 3 different outfits, so you just pick one. Ridiculous. So yeah, man, that right there, that woman is different. That woman is different. So that, ladies, that's how you move. That's how you move. You want to get my attention? You want to get my attention? That's how you move. You want to get a man with some money? That's how you move, right? Beautiful story, and YouTube. Yeah, I appreciate it, Lucille. Yeah, if anybody wants to know our story, it is on my YouTube. And so you'll see, we kind of talk about everything, how it happened. We shared the picture of that was always together. There was a picture of us together for the last 35 years. I'd say 33, 32, because we pulled it apart. But there was a picture of us together since we were like 1. Yeah. So the whole conversation, the whole story, yeah, it's on it's on YouTube. Y'all convo at STB Live was needed for real. For real. Yeah, we've been stuck together for decades, right? So yeah, that energy just is different. So, but yeah, man, like that's how y'all do it. And so I think honestly, a lot of people should be able to make some good, you can make some noise in the dating world if you move like that. Now, I just give advice based on what I'm doing, what I've witnessed, what I've seen work. I've seen a lot of, successful couples. We're successful as far as, how we move. One of the things that I'm noticing, man, somebody gotta step out first though. As a man, I'm gonna be the one to step out. And what I mean by step out, let me clear that up, because step out in relationships is a bad thing. What I mean by step out first, step out on faith, right? And so what I notice a lot of times, Rohanda, I think you might have experienced this, especially trying to find men who are physically attractive and got a nice bag. The number one thing you find is that these men, Rohanda, you probably found this, these men are selfish as hell. They like, I got all the money and I look good. I ain't giving you shit. What you got to offer? What you got to offer? Like, that's all I want to know. What you got to offer? And so that's another roadblock, right? That's another roadblock you got to get through, because it's like, damn, like, okay, I got to get through that roadblock now, right? So it's tough. It's tough. Somebody got to step out on faith. Somebody got to step out on faith. And what makes it so difficult, Rohanda, is as you see these men think like that, like, what you got to offer? Like, I ain't coming out of my bag. Clearly, I'm the prize. I got the money. I got the physical attributes. You should just be happy to be in my space. And I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, they gonna cancel me for this. I know it. I'm not gonna lie. That's how we think. Even when I was 280 pounds in that Lambo, that's how we think. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, you should just be happy that I'm blessing you with my fucking presence. I'm not gonna lie, that's how we think. Eon said, you're telling my story on the low. And all my millionaires, for my people who are watching, of course we're gonna do a replay for this. Anybody who's watching this on the replay, keep in mind, I got 200 people here live, and we're still live trading right now. And the people who just said, yep, that's exactly right, all of them are millionaires. So Eon, millionaire. B, millionaire. Yep. Jonathan. Yep. I'm telling y'all, I'm not bullshitting. That's exactly how we think. Like, literally, if we got it together, look, I just say I think like that now, and I ain't rich. I'm telling you. And so when you get a rich man who got it together physically, we're gonna be like, that's right, I'm not sweating shit. You should just be proud to be in my presence. The fact that I'm even willing to entertain you, baby. You should just be happy to be here. You should be happy. If I'm gonna get a little raunchy with it, you should just be happy I'm willing to let you suck on it. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't share this with everybody, because I was one of those guys though, like, everybody couldn't touch me. I mean, it's just now, everybody can't touch me. Even when I was single, I'm like, everybody can't touch me. Hey, Tay, fuck out of here. Like, no, everybody can't touch me. Do you know who I am? Like, literally, that's my vibe, right? And so, but rightfully so. See, I use my ego to preserve myself. I use my ego to put myself on a pedestal in a way that I'm not out here fucking everything in the streets, right? You want that in a man. But at the same time, it does come with an ego. It does. And so once again, they're gonna try to cancel me for that, but that's what it is. All right. So listen, Coach, we don't need to get you canceled now. Hold tight. But I'm just saying, when am I reposting this? This will actually be on YouTube and Spotify. Yeah, we podcasting now, baby. This is it. So we gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it real, right? Unhand me, woman. That's right, right? Unhand me, woman. Yeah, cancel culture just hate to hear the truth. And here's the fortunate thing about me. This is why I like live trading with y'all. Y'all done seen how much money we've made. Just the money that we've been bringing in from these plays, right? Netflix just made a crazy move now. We're in calls on Netflix, and Netflix is up $13 today, right? I'm in the money right now, $8. With cancel culture, I'll be honest with you, I don't think they could touch me because I don't lean on them for anything. Like, you can cancel me all day and I'm still gonna know how to trade stocks. So I don't really care. That's why I can kind of say what I want. Like, whatever. Like, you can cancel me and not like me, right? Women cannot like me. And see, that's the beauty about it too. Like, when I was single, I can talk like this. You ain't gotta like me. As a matter of fact, you are 8, baby. You are 7. You are 6. You are 5. You ain't gotta like me. The 10s do. The 10s do. So I'm like, you don't have to like me. Like, the right people do, right? That's right. Why would I trade a dime for a penny? So yeah, like, so that's the thing, man. So yeah, with this whole cancel culture shit, that's why I'm glad y'all here live trading with me, because y'all can also be in that group where it's like, I don't care what you think. I know how to trade stocks, whatever, right? So you can be mad and pout and kick the cans and whatever you want to do, kick rocks, whatever you want to do. You can be mad and pout, but at the end of the day, we still gonna make our money. We still gonna get the women that we want. And ladies, y'all still gonna get the men y'all want. So yeah, when you do things right, you can't stop the motion. That's right, bags still coming in. That's right. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I don't even want it, to be honest with you. Y'all see how much I post on Instagram? It's not much, right? I post when I fucking want to post, right? Like, that's how that works. And so I don't want to be an influencer because you have to dance for the algorithm. Dance, baby, dance, right? And so if Mark Zuckerberg say, in order to get your shit seen, you need to post 5 times a day, you got to post 5 times a day. You see most influencers, especially that in my space, you see these guys posting 4 or 5 times a day. They trying to get your attention. Come trade stocks with me, yada, yada, yada. I don't give a fuck if you come trade stocks with me or not. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna make my money. So if you want to come over here, cool. If not, cool. I'm not gonna chase you. I never chase women. I don't chase people to come join me. Right? Me and my wife, we have a saying. We say we're not going to drag you kicking and screaming to the top. Right? We're gonna go to the top regardless. And you can come gracefully with us, but we're not dragging you. We're not gonna drag you to the top. That's right. I don't chase, I attract. You better know it. You better know it. My issue is I used to tell women to leave, or I'd be like, get the fuck, is she not doing what I want? Yeah. I was always saying, what's the point of you being here if you're not doing what I want you to do? Just get the fuck out of my crib. I mean, I get it. I get it. And here's the thing, Eon, me and my wife and I, we talk about this sometimes too. Eon, you ever notice when you talk to women like that, those are the ones that stick around the most? Those are the ones that stick around the most. Robin said Eon is the real Hellcat. So my wife and I talk about this a lot. It's something in women's like DNA. I don't know what it is, but y'all just like to be abused a little bit. Not a lot. It's just a thin line, right? It's a thin line. And as a bigger man, I do my best to tread that line very lightly, right? Because I can come off as, abusive if I go too hard. So I try to. Y'all like to be abused. What kind of girls y'all like to be with? Well, Gigi. Look, so Gigi's like, I don't know about that, Tay. Y'all, you missing me with that. But the ladies are chiming in and they're like, no, we kind of like it just a little bit, just a little bit. And so I think there's a way, like I said, it's a thin line, right? It's a thin line. But a lot of women, it's the masculine energy that we like. Yeah. Ladies, y'all can chime in. Don't lie to me now. Don't lie to me. That's right. Rissa, I need to know I can't run you over. I'm telling you. T-Mac said, yep, I like some control. I'm telling you. Ladies, thank y'all for chiming in. Let's see, Felicia said, we don't like a pushover. Yeah. Say yes. It's him showing he has boundaries. Yep. Brittany said, yeah, Rhett is spot on with that. Yep. Rohana says, extremely attractive. Facts. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. Most women get tired of being in charge. By nature, they are nurturers. Yep. It's not the abuse, it's the strength. Lucille, that's well said. That's well said. Yeah, I like that. I love masculine energy. Okay, Gigi, I see what you're saying. I love the masculine energy. I don't think I would like to be disrespected. I think that's fair. That's fair to say. But here's the thing, right? That's why I say it's a thin line, because what you may think is disrespectful might just be like the brute energy that some masculine men bring, right? And so, for example, like the authority. I'll give you a great example. Even my wife, she knows like I cuss a lot. Man, that's just what it is, right? And so if she touches a door, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You in the door touching mood today? like I'm literally, but it sounds disrespectful. Like, damn, you cussing her out like that? And you know, some women, you're talking to her like that? I'm like, yeah, because you need to stop touching fucking doors. That's what that is. Slow down. I'm right behind you. I got the door, right? So it comes out of a loving respect or loving way that's showing the respect, but it's kind of in a disrespectful tone, right? But that's just how I talk, right? Gigi said, okay, you get it now? Okay, you agree? Okay, Gigi, now we getting somewhere, baby. There we go. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay. She already has understanding on how it comes out. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I do think you can't start like that. I will say that. You have to warm up to the person, right? And then once you warm up to the person and you realize, okay, this is just how they talk. It's not disrespectful. And he's coming at a way where it's like, he trying to be a gentleman. Like, he telling me to like fall back. I think most women then kind of understand it, right? So, yeah, she knows I'm doing it for her benefit, right? So yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is. If I say that to my wife, she would whoop me. Okay, Kendall, now that's funny. That is hilarious. I mean, it's based on a relationship, and I'm not gonna come at you, you know, out of left field on that. You know, some women, you know, they ain't going for that, right? Some women, they feel like that's too aggressive. Like you ain't gonna talk to me in any kind of way, and it's like, okay, I got you. You know, it is what it is, but in that case, then you just don't need to be here for me. Like we don't belong together. So, it's right. Yeah, you can leave. It's okay. Like you can leave. I'm telling you not to touch that fucking door because you know I got the door and you just seem to keep trying to get there before me, right? What the hell are you doing? That's right, Jermaine. Yeah, don't touch that fucking door. Shit. Yeah, that's someone. Gigi, you know how I feel about that. There's someone for everyone. I don't agree with that, but I do think there's an energy for, you know, there's matching energies. I'll just say that. I have to stop there because, you know, I don't like to say that. You know, I feel like, if I'm being honest with y'all, I feel like when we say things like there's someone for everyone, I feel like we create this unrealistic expectation, especially for women, right? Because see, men will settle down for some shit. Like, you know what? This is good enough. And look, I'm not saying that I have done that in the past or the present, but I'm just saying men are realistic. They're like, you know what? The head was good. She's decent looking. Fuck it. You coming with me? Want to get married? Fuck it. I think when you say there's someone out there for everyone, I think what happened is women create this long laundry list of shit and they're like, here's what my someone looks like. And because there's someone out there for everyone, my someone looks like this. And so you find these women running around looking for this and thinking there's someone for everyone and here's my someone, and nobody meets that fucking criteria, and now you're 55, 60 still looking for this. And guess what? That list that you get, so you got your list, but then you also have a pile of men who can almost halfway reach that list. That pile of men gets smaller and smaller as you age. That list gets smaller and smaller as you age. So your list never gets shorter. As a matter of fact, I think as women age, y'all lists get bigger because now you need your roof fixed. So now you need somebody who can fix a roof. At first, you just wanted a nice purse and maybe some shoes, right? But now you need your roof fixed. You need somebody who can also pay the mortgage that you've gotten for yourself. You know, ladies, y'all gonna get the job done regardless. So y'all start living in, $500,000 home, $1 million home. And so now you need a man who can afford, or the list is a man who can afford to cover the mortgage now. If I just want to take a step back and have babies, can you pay this mortgage that I went and got for myself? So you got this big ass list, and you don't realize that list, as it grows, the people that fit that criteria shrink. And the older you get, the more it shrinks, right? And that's why I always tell. So I just say that, GG, when I tell people to like, don't say there's someone for everyone. I'd rather put an asterisk beside that. That's all. There's someone for everyone. Asterisk if you're realistic. If you're realistic, cool, right? And I don't want to go too far down this because I think I'm starting to reach into Kevin Samuels territory, and people gonna really hate me at that point. And I ain't trying to do that. But I mean, he was telling people that truth, and people they don't like that shit, man. I'll be honest, they don't like that. So, but yeah, there was a lot of truth he was saying, and people didn't want to hear that. But yeah, man, I just do my best because I'm passionate about this, and I like to see people, as we looking at this chart right now, trading stocks. I know a lot of women are in here with us, right, trading stocks, and I just want to see y'all. I want to give you the best advice because I hate to say this, it doesn't sound right coming out of like me verbally saying this, but half of the women here, or majority of the women here who are making money, y'all look to me as a fucking avatar. Like, that's just what it is. I'm not saying you want to date me or you need Tay. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying though is, as y'all make money, right? As y'all make more money trading stocks with me, trading, doing our thing, investing, making more money, y'all then start to look at me as the avatar. And what I mean by that is, you like, well, shit, if Tay can do it, there should be other men out there who can invest, who can go work out, who can get some muscles, who can treat his wife good, be monogamous, not cheat, not hit her, not be abusive, be able to articulate himself, be good in the bedroom, blah, 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 right? And so you start creating this list based on what you've seen me do, right? And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, like, people are not like me. Most men are not like me. Good fucking luck. That's right, yeah. Good fucking luck trying to find another Tay. I don't mean that. Yes, I do. Fuck it. I mean that in an arrogant way. Good luck trying to find another me, right? They don't really exist. Okay. So, I just try to do my best to like prepare women to say, look, man, like, people are not like this. This is not normal, Better find you a Capricorn. That's right. Your best bet is to get you a Capricorn. All right? Get you a Capricorn. Especially if you are a Capricorn, because I think Capricorns do well together. Queen Fee is a Capricorn as well. We do really well together because we understand each other. And we both know that we got trust issues, so we make sure we don't fuck them up for each other, right? So Capricorns do well together. I also think that Cancers do well with Capricorns. I also think that Britt got me one. Yes, he hard on you, but yeah, that's how it is, right? Yeah, it's right, you need it, right? And then I think Virgos, we can't get rid of y'all ass for some reason. Me and Queen Fee, we talk about that all the time, how our Virgo girlfriends, sometimes Y'all just get on our fucking nerves, man. Like, cause y'all got your own vibe. And we were like, I don't wanna deal with this shit right now. Just go over there. And some kind of way, y'all find a fucking way to come crawling back. So Capricorn and Virgos also do pretty well together. I'm not gonna lie, right? We do pretty well. We do pretty well together. So Ed is a Virgo, right? And so luckily my man, he ain't done nothing to fuck it up and make me want to say, bro, go over there. Like, he hadn't done nothing like that. So me and Ed, we've been click tight since fucking like 5-6 years old, right? And that's my motherfucking brother. Like, he ain't going nowhere, right? So I do think Virgos and Capricorns also really like mesh. I think we get each other. We understand each other. That's right, Bria. Yeah, that's why you and Ed see eye to eye. That's right, for real. Let's see. Most of my good friends are Capricorns and Aquarius. Yep. Virgo women are treacherous yet tantalizing. That's funny. That is funny. I don't know many other. What other signs would y'all say go well with Caps? You say Taurus get love from Caps. Okay, Taurus. Let's see. That makes sense. Not Aries or Pisces. Yeah, I don't think so either. Now, Taurus, I will say this. I've seen some Taurus and Capricorns kind of work out, but we gonna butt heads. Cause see, Taurus energies are very, like, y'all are very, and yeah, y'all bullheaded. That's right. Y'all very bullheaded. And let me tell you something. Good luck with a Capricorn. Like, we don't fuck around. Like, so, like, y'all bullheaded and y'all trying to get y'all way against a Capricorn, we gonna butt heads for real. Like, we're gonna fucking butt heads. Like, yeah, it's, whew, that's tough. That's a tough one right there. I ain't gonna lie. Siobhan said, slow down on us Taurus, bro. Like, bro, y'all are bullheaded. Y'all gonna get what y'all want. That's part of how y'all are. Y'all gonna get what y'all want. And y'all gonna make sure, whatever you gotta do, if you gotta flip the world upside down, and y'all be wrong as hell sometimes, and still, you're like, no, I'm gonna die on this ledge. I'm gonna die right here. I'm gonna die about mine, right? I think that saying was made by a Taurus. I'm gonna die about mine. And it's like, okay, for real. My wife and I, me Taurus, we work out great. We both push through and do great things together. Okay, Mark. Okay. I ain't mad at it. Capricorn and Pisces. Okay. I ain't mad at that. Earth and water signs seems to be good pair. Yep. I'll tell you who we don't get along with. We don't get along with as much as we do our best to. I'll tell you who we don't get along with is for sure Gemini. I just don't understand y'all's multiple personalities. I'm just saying we don't get along with y'all either. Yeah. Like, I don't understand y'all's personalities. Like, like Geminis is very tough for me to, it's very tough. Not to say, I'm not here to throw shit on nobody's, specific zodiac, but I'm just telling you just from experience, and y'all know I do my, we use astrology, we put it into the market, right? And I also use that to understand people's psychological profiles, right? So, I'm a Cancer married to a Capricorn. Yeah, Cancer and Capricorns work pretty well. And that's just period. That's why I understand my son so well. He's a Cancer. So I understand my son so well, or we do. Like, I understand when he don't want to do something, I'm like, no. It's because Cancer, y'all gonna do shit on your own time. Like if I tell you to do something, you're gonna look at me like, and then like literally I'll forget about it, and then you'll be like, okay, now I do it. And so I understand that that's how y'all move. And so I just get out the way. I'm like, okay, if that's what you need, take your time. I get it. Geminis are very tough to deal with when you're a Capricorn. But yeah, man, so I ain't gonna lie, this was good, man. This was good. I enjoyed this conversation. And we're gonna have more of these. As y'all come up with topics, maybe I'll put some in the Discord for all of, everybody that's in the STB Discord. I might put like a topics list or channel in the Discord, so y'all can just put topics in the Tay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, right? T-Mac, I appreciate you, family. She said, yeah, I was late as fuck. That's all good. That's all good. That's why I wanted to do these in a podcast way. That way you can rewatch it if you want to, but at the same time, it'll be on podcast. So it's just audio, and you can just get in the, you can get in the car and just vibe out to it. You can work out, do your cardio, and you can just listen. And so whatever you might have missed, I'm recording these now. And so, because we have so many good conversations, y'all, and we have so many good conversations while we live trading that I'm like, this is a podcast in itself. I'm gonna just do this shit live. So we're gonna live trade and we're gonna podcast. Like literally, we're gonna do this live because the conversations are organic and just fire. So I love it. I love it. There we go, Crystal. Crystal said, good knowledge, good move, and I'm up 120%. There we go. So yeah, the calls are looking good on this, because remember, we're hedged, right? And I think, should I create like a way to end these podcasts with the hedge? Because, I like hedging, right? I like hedging. I pretty much hedge in everything in my life, right? Everything in some type of way, right? Respectfully. And so I'm gonna have to come up with a way, like something like we secured it. Because I always say we secure the bag in life, right? We secure the bag in life. And so what I mean by that, I secure the bag in life, period. And I hedge my way there. Ooh, that's good. Hold on. I secure the bag in life, period. And I hedge my way there. So I'm gonna continue to hedge my way there. I like that. I like that, right? So we're gonna have something like that, right? I secured the bag in life. When I mean secure the bag in life, that goes for family, my wife. My wife is a bag, right? Money, health, longevity, love, relationships. I got pretty good circle around me, man. So I've secured the bag in life, and we secure in the bag currently, right? And the way we secure the bag is we hedge. We hedge our way there. So with that being said, we're going to keep hedging. All right. So love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here because we got some stuff to do. Other than that, we'll wait for these charts to continue to play out. I'll keep an eye on it, and we're going to get this money. All right, family. So that was a great podcast. Listen, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully you loved what you heard. If you did, please hit that subscribe button because we got more coming. All right, we're gonna be doing this every day pretty much that the market is open. And yes, I'm going to be live trading stocks while we having these conversations, because pretty much every day that we've been doing this previously, we have a really good conversation, and I always leave the conversation thinking, should have recorded that, man. That was a good one. So we're gonna record these and we're gonna keep doing this. So once again, tap in, hit the subscribe, give me a little like, comment below. I'll see you soon, all right?
I got Hitman on the beat. School out.
Secure the bag with 1017 Scoochie.
Scoochie.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, East Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, Miami. My money machine go beep, I love the sound that it make. Plus all these racks I'm count, I think that my machine bout to break. Secure the bag, yeah, that's the brand, and we get to the bag. These private flights, Miami nice, these Gucci bags full of cash. So when Tay Sweat from Puerto Rico, we go hard for the cheese. It's all legit, we making grip, they think I'm still selling keys. I just Cartier my eyes, cost by G's.